What up, gamers? We're back with more Avowed. I'm Ryan, and this is the Not While I'm Gaming channel. I think last we left off, we did. We pretty much did. I guess the story quest. We found our assassin. We turned him in. We didn't kill him, but we turned him in, and I think. I forget the lady's name now, but I think they tortured him, killed him, right? Fucked him up. And because of that, I'm not sure where it is. It's back here a little ways. There he is. And because we turned him in, I don't know if you remember our guys from part 1, I forget his name too, but he helped us out get off that island with that girl. Yeah, they found our buddy and they fucked him up. So that's that. I also ran around and got more of the map unlocked, and I also found the those 6 fragments for that totem. And that totem it gives you a boost if you find everything. Like, it gives you a major boost. Like, hold on, I'm not sure if you can see it or where it is. Okay. Like, my base resolve is actually 4. But I get like +1 from the medallion and +2 from the Queen's burden. Right? That Queen's burden is part of the totem. So there's another +2 on intelligence for it. And yeah, man, it boosts your stats. So I highly recommend that you run around and try to get it. I also got, where is it? It's in the inventory. Yeah. Okay, this fragment of star metal. I guess we can shape this into a weapon or some armor. And you can't find a blacksmith in this area. You got to go to another place. So once you get it, go back to the harbor, talk to the blacksmith there, and he's going to tell you to go to High Tower. And then you can talk to a girl named Gwyneth, and she'll tell you that no one in this area will be able to work on it. You have to go to another area. I think what it is called? Solace. And yeah, hopefully it'll turn into a sword or something. I think that's pretty much all I did while I was away in this area. And now we're gonna go on, I guess, to the second part 2.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherans moving in.
An equal's death won't help matters.
I probably should just fought him and killed him. He probably had a nice sword or something.
Survival dictates you remove a threat as soon as it makes itself known. That's exactly what you did.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adheran soldiers.
They'll have their work cut out for them here. About half the people who come to the Living Lands are fugitives or exiles from something.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
I don't know if these choices actually matter. Like, I think I can just say anything. A little tension is healthy even between allies. It's hard to believe she support. Yeah. Why
Taking
not?
in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect.
I don't know if he do.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
I don't, man. I don't.
Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Mes Iverno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Yeah, Masters is outlawed in Adira. No one understands souls like they do. The Living Lands is an odd place for a colony of scholars.
Most fun things are.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the Living Lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Unnatural blight, huh?
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
Yeah, we're going to the
you
cabin,
won't
bro.
regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year.
Yeah, I
Even the
bet.
Delemgan bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
Oh yeah, this is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for. Yeah,
Well,
I
you
like
came
that.
to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
All right, let's get started, man.
That's the
Let's-
spirit.
all this talking.
What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Man, just come with us, dog.
Yeah. Who else is gonna show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
All right. Let's see, we can upgrade. Oh wait. Oh no, where is it? Ah, yeah, this is the totem. And this is everything that it does. Like, you get all of that. That's crazy. I'm just glad they didn't start talking again.
Won't you be a dear and help with these sportlings, please?
Looks
That'll
like
be
she
a-
could use our help.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right over there. Gotta get that potion though. I saw him on the map. What are these, like mushroom men?
Don't let them come. More are on the way.
Heal yourself.
They do a lot of damage with poison. I'm gonna upgrade this sword, man. It's a great day. Ah.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
What?
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
What the fuck would I have a ladder?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder.
I don't have a ladder.
But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Yay! You play with me, baby.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Ooh,
Hey, mount me,
seems to have a
baby.
thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fior. And I need this vase now. Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatzli, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Hey,
You meet the most interesting people.
I know,
Fancy
right?
Faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Bro. She a little, hey, man. She kinda freaky. So you can kill them dudes and then eat them. Ha ha! Lovely. Oh. Thought I could open it. I cannot. There's a chest somewhere or some kind of something.
Right behind you.
Yup, steel chunks. That's what I want. And that tan and that I think it was tanned leather. That's I knew. Wait a minute, is there more stuff? I hear more stuff. Okay, that was it. Get out of here. Oh, that motherfucker can kill me. Oh my lord. Great. They almost died.
Another win. But who's counting?
Me. Oh yeah, we needed stuff like this. This is what we needed. This is what we needed to upgrade. I need to get up there too. Hey, man. What is happening to me? I was losing health. Oh, yeah. We finna upgrade the hell out of our shit. Oh, so a little dude over here. Gonna eat him. I think we go this way. Another treasure chest. What I can say, man, they are very generous with the treasure. Alright, nothing else over there, I don't think. Let's go up. Where is this at? Alright, there we go. More treasure. I hear it. Godless vase. There's something else up here too. Okay. And now we can return that to what was her name? Yatzli? You get it back to Yatzli. The little Balrog or whatever she said in the bedroom. I don't know where she is, so let's just make that a quest. Oh, this is Kai's quest. Alright. Let's find Yatzli. Give me that money, baby. Give me that money. Money. I want the money. There's something else around here.
Andra's titties, you found it! I
Andra's
tried using magic to
titties!
get the face down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Yeah, let's do that
You
one.
say so, darling.
Hey, babe.
I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Hey, no, come back.
And their proclivity for high spaces.
Give me that. Give me
And
that.
of course I forgot a ladder. Wonderful.
Hey, ain't you supposed to be on my team? I saw you on the key art. Join me. I will put you in my party ASAP, bro. Alright, we did that. Let's go ahead on and do Kai's quest. And get that out of the way. It seems like they're around this. This is where his cabin is. Who the fuck are those people?
There. That's Tama's old house. The place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around. So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding? Yeah, it is. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he kept it, let alone. All this time, I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. Would be if he just told me. I never gave him any reason to be coy. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
You open up and you feel it. Okay.
Oh, I do. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was. A coward.
Damn.
I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time with this. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Okay. So that pretty much was it. I don't know. I thought it was something else.
Tom painted that?
What did he paint it?
I had no idea.
Painted what? What'd he do? What'd he do? I don't see shit. Oh. Damn. They did not just think they were gonna hide that shit from me. What the fuck you trying to do, bro? What? I thought I had to put that motherfucker down.
I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Yeah, maybe I can help.
What interest does Adir have in Fior's affairs? We've survived without your sainted help for this long, and we don't need you now.
The land wasn't trying to kill us before. These are desperate times, Captain. You must see that.
We've suspected the killer among our ranks for several days, but there hasn't been time to investigate.
There hasn't been time? A traitor in your ranks is serious.
I told you I'll do it.
We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fior, and the bandits and Zarips are running us ragged. Every ranger we lose brings us closer to starvation.
Oh, okay. Let me help, dog.
You just arrived in town and you're already making demands. That's exactly like you, Adirans.
I just asked to help.
Iverno.
That's not a demand.
Reasonable.
I asked.
With all due respect, you understand why I might be hesitant to ask an Adiran official for help?
No, I don't understand that at all.
Understood. I can't really afford to turn away an offer of assistance. Two of our best, Monto and Verano, have failed to report back. Neither of them would fall easily to creatures they faced 100 times before.
Monto is the most skilled tracker we have, and Verano is our most accomplished archer.
I've heard of Monto. He hunted the Black Padfoot a few months back. That thing was impossible to track, but he did it.
You really think one of their own would betray them?
The only threat they wouldn't be prepared for would come from someone they trust.
As if that weren't enough, my rangers spotted a stranger near town this morning. They kept to the shadows, wearing some kind of mask.
Tell him about Durso and Casagrada.
Yeah, tell me.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved, two of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers Dorso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you Rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming.
Yeah, I'll speak to him.
I've moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but Dorso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure. You're not the ally we expected to find, but I appreciate it all the same.
Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
Agreed.
Alright, that's one of the rangers we gotta talk to. The other one at? He over there. Did I come to this place? No, I did not.
Be nice to Casagrada.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fior Ranger's rising star do for you, Your Eminence? I don't know anything. This is all just a misunderstanding.
You sure?
Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
And what happened?
Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control when we got separated. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Naku Tedek when the bandits attacked us.
Uh-huh.
I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
You assumed it, huh?
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want. Look for a bridge southwest from Fior, near Naku Tedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner.
Alright.
For both their sakes.
Yeah, Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die. I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
Yeah, I just need a few minutes of your time, baby.
Make it quick. I'm obviously very busy.
No, you're not.
Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it.
Do it.
Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monto might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
Uh-huh.
Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him. He's a competent fool. No different from most of our recruits. And this land is cruel. I give him 6 months. Maybe a year.
Damn.
Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found.
Okay.
There's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read. The last thing I heard was that Monto was going to scout out the ogre camp. From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could. The Animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look. I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself. Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Right.
You showed up at a bad time.
What's in here? Nothing. Yeah, something. That's why I go to the complete this. Damn, this motherfucker far. Hey, you gotta do some shit to get this motherfucker. I can tell you that. Alright, gotta get this. That's a Talon. Oh shit, what's over here? I just thought you were gonna have it in the cut and I won't gonna see it. Oh, I got some awakened shit. What was that? Awakened wood. The fuck is awakened wood? That's that new shit. Ooh, I can break that down. And there's something else. I hear something else. But I'm not sure if it's treasure. It don't really sound like treasure.
Quick advice, try not to breathe in here.
Quick advice.
Quiet as the depths.
Bitch. Yeah.
What?
That guy. Yeah, there we go. Fuck him up. Hold him still. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Leave me alone, bro. I don't think I should be here. He almost out of the game, baby. There we go. Dead. Ah. Damn.
I owe you.
Ah, they got me. We are not supposed to be here. Yeah, man, so I just got my ass beat. Like some level 3 motherfuckers. I did use all my potions, but I died, so I guess they gave them back to me. Lucky me. Hey, but I gotta get these levels. I gotta get my levels up. Well, I can probably do anything in this land. So let's just go here. Hopefully, we'll be able to come back to different areas. Because if not, I just effed up. Oh no, this is a town.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Yes, ma'am, I was. And whom am I speaking with?
Captain
I guess.
Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Animancy is dangerous. Perhaps diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain. I suppose the Valians don't like Adirians telling them. Yeah, let's go with
If
that.
their experiments are affecting Adirian interests, this is our business. And when the time comes, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of those interests.
I think I have some ideas on what you mean, Captain. What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Okay.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Oh, I got 2 quests. Let's go to this,
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or better spells, perhaps?
maybe.
Welcome to Foria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Okay, what you got? Oh my god. You got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff. Ooh, I need this. Son of a bitch! I ain't got the money. But I need that though. What else you got? Fine scale armor. I need more money. I guess, yeah, I could sell this. But that don't really help out at all, do it? Let's go back upstairs and continue the main quest. After I get this money. Thought I wasn't gonna see it. Haha. Wrong again, bitch.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
You damn right I am. Bam at your service, baby.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just, we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. Very well.
Bro.
I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now Our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps the animancers can help me stop it.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the dream scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do. Okay.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
I think she knows what she's doing.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Be careful with your assumptions. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
What's in the basement?
Dare you use that against me?
It's gonna take 3 seasons to get there?
It was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart.
Yeah, but what's in the basement, though?
Tearing our people apart.
Yeah, you still haven't answered. What's in the basement, though? Like, for real. Yeah, I ain't let...
Nothing.
I'm not gonna let that go, baby.
Our governor is backed into a corner and lashing out. I almost respect him for it. Buy me a drink sometime, and I'll tell you all about my family's basement.
Okay.
All of the above. I have a lot of forgetting to do. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Mes Iverno.
Banished?
Damn.
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
All right, man, let's go.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mes Iverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog.
Damn.
We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Yeah, but what's in the basement, though?
Another mouthful. Maybe we'll meet later.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Damn, she gonna bust out his windows?
Thank you for showing restraint.
Damn, she crazy.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He's focusing on the wrong problem. Then why didn't anyone speak up?
Because they're cowards. To them, I'm just a cautionary tale. A fallen animancer.
You did challenge his
Her
authority.
drills are dope.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Mes Iverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone. We'll have fewer resources to work with, but Anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Enough talking. Let's focus on task at hand, baby. Come on.
Then.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
I can respect that. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck. What you need, baby?
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but
I met her.
She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Ivette and Remi, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fior. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant.
Careful!
Alright, so we met one of them. Like, where was she at? She was here, right? Yeah, this is the farm. And who's this? I can go, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna just make my way around and do those quests. Alright, cool beans. We returned it to him and now let's go and find Remi. Romani. I was here, right, before? Yeah. Where is that? Because that's a... yep. Needed that. They're definitely paying us to look everywhere. And try to collect everything.
The great mystery.
Okay.
Remi, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
You're damn right I can hear you.
Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
I won't fuck with her.
Remi, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence.
Yes.
We heard that Giatta partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giatta must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giatta needs to finish her research.
Oh my god,
Deal?
bro. Hell no, just give me the shit, bro. That depends on... alright. Yeah, I don't put you out the goodness of your heart.
What a novel idea.
God
But
damn.
no, I don't really see the appeal.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Yeah, I'll be a mushroom.
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah, it was,
My
wasn't
turn.
it?
Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
No, I do not. I owe you nothing.
No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
What do you mean I can't read?
Oh, Didn't anyone tell you?
No. Hell no.
Well, this is awkward. Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not?
I don't have an answer.
Oh, that's too bad. For us, I mean. I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, Godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giatta wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Man, just give me the news. I would say some good news, please. For the love of God.
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giatta will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start. Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a problem.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giatta would know the details.
Okay. I'll ask it.
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Man, these
I might
people.
have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
No. None of them was the words we needed, bro. They just want to strap me to a table and experiment on me. I don't know if I should talk to her again. I killed her homie. Yeah.
Envoy. A pleasure, as always.
You must not know about your buddy.
Giatta Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Yeah, I'm afraid he did.
He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm.
Oh my God.
I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
I already did that. I killed that motherfucker. Oh man, let me get. I killed that son bitch, dog. He gone.
Yes, quickly and mercifully if you can. Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture.
Yeah.
And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has gone.
I do it.
You did?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah, I killed him when I first came here.
He was a bright young
I found him.
Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be mad at me because I killed his ass. I fucked that motherfucker up. I need some answers now, baby.
The Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the dream scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giatta. No thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change.
You
and Giatta are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
Alright.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Now, the final person.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Giatta, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I can fix it.
A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
You know, I'm Mr. Helpful. You know what I'm saying? I help everybody.
Perhaps, if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Atra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Okay, so you want me to go get it?
An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delemgan Queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delemgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delemgan Queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do. I'm no promises.
Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Well, let's go. That Adragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Hell no, it's not, is it? Let's get back out here and let's go get that heart. Now, I will say, I will do it peacefully if their level is above mine. But if not, hey bro, I will fuck them up.
Quick advice, try not to breathe in here.
Yeah, so this is the mother. That's the dude that fucked me up. It wasn't necessary. I actually killed him. It was everybody else.
Fight.
What am I hitting?
Him. Yeah. It was all his little minions that fucked me up. Oh man, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Damn, stamina fucked up. Come on, bitch, get up. God, I told you to get the fuck up now. Shit.
That was fun.
That was hard as fuck, bro. Talking about a goddamn challenge. All my pain and suffering, I need to get all of this loot. Oh, I need to find some place to open that up. Ah, there we go. That should open it up. Well, I tell you, it better be something good in here. Let's see what that do. That might be worth it. Dawn. Self restoration from all sources by 20%. What does that do? I don't know, because I already upgraded the other one. Needed that. That's what I wanted. Good. Alright, so we finally beat the ogre.
You ever seen a backstabbing ogre? Didn't think so.
Captain Ocierno will want to hear about this.
This is Blerd.
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Stay alert. Just in case.
We won't need that. That cooked meat. I'm just gonna go and continue on up. Hey, buddy.
Here we go. Hold it, you! Coming for the right. Found you. Show yourself. Stop right there. Show me what you got. Take him down.
Damn, Willie. Next one's mine. Fucking die like a bitch.
Back on my feet.
Damn!
Left leg. I could use some help in here.
Many thanks, my friends. Much as I hate to say it, there's no way I could have fought past those bastards on my own.
We see you was caged up.
My name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Ocierno needs my report. Well, that's charming. I'm glad he remembered me.
I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig, because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup. The kid's a rabbit bear in sparring practice. He just has little experience with real conflict. He'll get there. After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the rangers. But that would make that ranger a traitor.
Traitor, yeah. It sure would.
I think the world of Casagrada. He doesn't have the temperament to be a murderer. He's a hothead, no doubt. But his ire is for the creatures that threaten Emerald's Stair, not his fellow rangers. And sure, he likes to go off alone. But that's because he doesn't like to be seen practicing, learning. Now Dorso, she's a fine ranger, but I don't know her all that well. I just don't like casting doubt without evidence. Monto's dead. Elia, bless our steps. He was the best tracker of all of us. What a shame. A real shame. Damn. I know Dorso and Monto were close once. I imagine she'll be devastated to hear about his death. I can't fathom that. They were as close as siblings once. Not any longer, though. Listen, Dorso can be hard to know, but I don't believe she's a traitor. Yes, it was an argument. A big one. About you, actually.
Seems you can't go anywhere without stirring up talk.
Damn.
I mean,
really?
Not about you specifically, Envoy, but about your people and their presence in Paradise. We were drinking down by the river. Dorso was arguing that we should contact your ambassador, see if he could send some troops our way.
So we'll fight the Dream Scourge.
Yes, and to keep the Animancers in line. Can't say I blame her. I mean, raising our dead to work the fields. That's just wrong, no matter how you figure it. Monto wouldn't hear it. He was furious she'd even considered it. Said if he caught her sending missives to Hildgard, he'd kill her himself.
What? Surely that was just Timbers talking.
I don't think he meant it. Monato's not that kind of man.
That did sound crazy, though.
When it comes to your people, he has, well, had a hair trigger. I don't know for sure. All I know is Monto used to run scout for trade caravans between Fior and Paradise. Until the muckety-mucks in Fior had Asierno reassign him to wilderness patrol. Well, I should start hobbling back. Thanks again for looking out. I owe you one, and Casagrada owes us both. If you're in the area, go see Captain Asierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I'm not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
I don't know what to make of it either. It sounds crazy as hell. This is... Alright, so this is back toward there. This is where I was trying to go? So why the hell I'm not going there? What happened? Why did I get sidetracked? I thought I was gonna make a beeline for it. What happened? God damn it. It's always something. Alright, so did I get a check? Yeah, I got this.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
Yeah, of course.
Right behind you.
I guess it's this way.
This one's mine.
Woo! Alright. I think this was the mission I was supposed to be doing peacefully. Yeah, that shit out the window now, bro. I gotta figure a way to get up. Yeah, it's probably back this way and then go left. Son of a bitch.
Here we go. Look up, envoy. Watch this.
Get out of here. Yay, yay. What are we fighting? Motherfucker just fighting shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is it?
It's like nature shaping these ruins into something. Like a shrine, but for who?
This one's good.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be killing her Queen's Guard. I mean, but
yeah,
they kind of leave me no choice.
You may approach. Ah, a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. For all time. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
I don't suppose you part with it, huh?
Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. But, wait. No.
What?
No.
No, what happened?
So many dead.
Oh, man.
So many of my kin are dead by your hand.
Yeah, I killed them. I killed them.
I see. The wilds can be dangerous for your kind. Take it, and go in peace.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna have to kill you.
Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
Damn, I thought I was gonna kill your ass. Ah, damn. Oh, you got lucky here today, lady. Let me see if there's anything else on this side. Nothing really. Except for this, right? We can do this. We can do this. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's search for that. And then once we do that, we can always go down to the south and take care of that quest.
They should thank you.
Thank you, sir. I was not going to see that motherfucker at all. Is this the tree I'm going to be looking for? Follow having stalked the bandits in the forest before I know their usual level of care you people take, and I generally find it lacking. Once you're certain you weren't followed, come to the camp at the mouth of the river, southwest of Fior, and we'll discuss how you can further. Okay. So now I need to go and find... can't go down that way. Have I been through here? I have not. Let's see if we can make our way down. This may not be a good idea. I was actually hoping that the water was deep enough. And just by luck it wasn't. That's fuck. Hey.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think this could work out better for both of us. Just a few friends. Though it seems they were no longer inclined to meet with me after you let their hostage go. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever, skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monto had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. It completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good. After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but... I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots.
What were you trying to do?
I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradise. With contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Orso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do. Fior is wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself. Fior simply cannot survive the way things are. Monto and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me.
Where is it? I want to turn her in, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to actually kill her.
No, Envoy. I'm the only one around here who sees things clearly. Emerald Stair is my home, and it's wasting away. I can only look after my people, get us what we need.
You've got a strange way of doing that.
Only Adir can help us now. Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this. I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life, that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side. I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me. You don't know? They didn't tell you? Oh! I see how it is. You're the Rasierno. You don't know anything at all.
We're missing something important, Envoy.
Thank the gods I met Alfir then. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fior. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself. A vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time.
Where are they?
They didn't tell you. They must have had a good reason. The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
Yeah, we should.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help. They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe. They're not going to hurt anyone. The necessary killing has already been done.
You don't know the Steel Garrote, Dorso. They're not Adiran regulars or magistrates. They're zealots.
Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people, they'll have to give it up.
About time.
Yep. Oops. Damn, baby. Ah.
Another win, but who's counting?
I am. So they hiding behind this fucking waterfall, huh? I see it, I just can't get to it. Ah, son of a bitch, I was up there. There. Oh, this was the way in. Oh shit, I did it the wrong way. Yeah, man, we need to find out what's going on with this shit. This is ridiculous. Alright, so they are trying to take over. And she's helping them.
I don't like this.
Me either. That's what I'm gonna...
This must be the Steel Garrote camp Dorso mentioned. Be careful.
Well, if it isn't the Adiran envoy.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
I don't like their tone. Careful, Envoy. I don't think your rank will help you here.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Hey man, she
You
sent
must
me,
think
bro.
we were born yesterday.
It's kinda.
Still, that was a good attempt. What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours.
I prefer diamonds and gold.
What a pity. Normally, I'd think twice about spilling godlike blood. But for you, I'll make an exception.
What frame rate are these motherfuckers in? Ha ha! And blew his ass up. You see that shit?
Right. We really just kicked the Soulfly's nest.
I don't
guess
give a
we're in
fuck.
this now.
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
Nah, that's not my style, big dog. Damn, did he have a key on him? Fuck!
Who's that?
Me, bitch!
I'm with you.
Woo! There we go. Dead. Another one bites the dust. Bruh.
I was just getting warmed up.
I know, right? Where is it?
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
They've kept quiet a bit.
What was that? It's the envoy. Let's
Take
get
him
them.
down. Mine now. To your left. Left. Left.
Oh, it was amazing his song. Kill this bitch ass.
I need a minute.
Bitch, hurry the fuck up.
Nothing's stopping me.
That it? Oh, it's more people. Oh. Ah.
Never seen so many steel garrote soldiers before. I'd say we earned a break. Can't say I'm sad to see these people strewn about. I don't know what we stopped, but we clearly stopped something.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire.
Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys really seem to want everyone dead. I guess we should look around while we're here. I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
Yes, we did.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore.
You damn right. We can take all that. That's all mine.
Maybe they've got some ale.
Fuck the ale. Let me get all the weapons, my guy. Let me get the weapons.
They were planning on burning down Fior. How could they do something like that?
Ain't no telling, my guy. Like, we just gotta, you know. Then. Oh shit, I ain't need no. Come over here.
Here we go.
Yeah, he didn't make it. I almost didn't make it. Yeah, I actually like what I have on this weapon now. Like, shit is so dope. Because the power attacks do electric damage now. Alright, so we broke up that little scheme or plan or whatever whatever the hell they had going on.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me.
Not really.
My gods. I can't believe this.
Elia's wings uplift us.
She's been with the Rangers since she was a girl. She trained most of my men.
This is... Fotito. This is big, Asierno.
What happened to her? Where is she now?
Man, she dead. I killed her.
Without the trial?
You're damn right.
Good gods.
Frontier justice. That's what a traitor deserves.
Masoni, please. Where's her body now, Envoy?
About a fucking ripple.
I'll send a few of the senior rangers out to find her.
Thank you, Maso.
I'll let him have that.
What a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to tell my men. A traitor in the Rangers. This situation beggars belief. Do you know why she did it?
Yeah, she was trying to create a condition.
Be serious, Envoy.
She was always talking about how we needed strength. Do you remember, Maso? More swords, more coin. And she complained that animancy wouldn't fix our problems. But I didn't think she had so little faith in Fior.
No one took her seriously.
Evidently, she was quite serious about it. I didn't want to believe it could be her. Gods beyond, what a mess. Thank you, Envoy.
No problem.
Ranger Monto has been properly avenged, and now I have a lot of work to do to rebuild my squad. I suppose anything is possible. Here's your reward. It's the least we can do for your assistance. Thank you again. Step carefully out there. We are living through strange times.
I hope this at least lets them clean up their ranks.
Yeah, oh, so good. Yeah, what one is this one? And that heart.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giatta. Nature is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I continue to look at the sun. No, actually.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Swing. Clock, I guess.
Chrysalis.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
So did I get this right? Or...
Hello? You still with me? No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. Not to besmirch a colleague, but watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting. That would be closer to Giatta's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giatta's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river. And risk joining her in exile? No.
So y'all were just
Without this
scared?
workshop, we have nothing. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giatta my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
I don't know, because I really won't listen. All I know is I need to talk to Giatta. I think that's how you say her name, Giatta. Once I passed her, I think. She was in here.
Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm very excited. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Ivette and Remi are providing us an alibi.
What? Yeah, I need to
I
say that
needed
again.
those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Ivette and Remi, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Impressive.
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Outstanding. Where is it?
Well, that's where I need your help. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
I get it.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Oh, that's right. She said outside and around the
That's
corner.
where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement. Right here.
That's great.
It's just a letter of caution to anybody who goes down there saying it was closed and whatnot. So.
Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
It'd be so much to read, dog. I can't do it. Maybe pull out the old trusty sword, because I feel like we're getting a fight with some ghosts. Listen, man, if y'all want to read it, man, just feel free to pause. I'll try, if it's like a long one, I'll try to scroll kind of slowly so y'all can see it. Like this one. Alright, so I'll just scroll. And
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
yeah, I know,
What
right?
a horrific fate.
Guts.
This must be her parents.
We can leave now, right?
Poor Giatta. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Yeah, those are her. That's her mom and dad. I'm assuming. That's rough.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giatta's parents.
Yeah.
Whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Yes.
Or something like that.
Gods. I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father?
Yeah.
Are they still there?
Yeah, they still there.
For the time being, that would be best.
Yeah, I know.
With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fior. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Alright, let's go then,
Before
baby.
we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fior.
What you want to do?
No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Ooh. Calls forth an invigorating wave of energy that heals allies by 25% of their max health. Wow. Oh yeah, we need to get that. Do you have any? Yeah, you got 4, and we're gonna have to get this up. Yeah, get that 50% boost. It says anyone within range of purifications are interrupted and knocked back. Increased damage reduction. Ooh, that's kind of dope. But what else we got? Grants allied shields that provide temporary health for 20 seconds. Increases the movement speed and attack speed of allies for 15 seconds. Attacks heal all allies by a small amount. Yeah, this. What else? Reconstruction increases healing granted to allies below 20% health. Temporarily health to allies that are already at. And this one does this, and this what does what now? Just to have them all, I'm just gonna get all of her stuff. So that was everything in the city that we needed to do. Now we need to get down here. So we'll go this way. Go there.
Naku Tedek is a place of spiritual power. We're sure to find the answers we seek.
Why do they call it that anyway?
Good question. It means ancient soil. Naku Tedek was old when these lands were young. The godless...
Hey! You there! Need some supplies? Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku Tedek. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
Yeah, let me see what you got, baby. Yeah, you got that good shit on you, don't you? Oh, I need these. Give me them. Give me all of that. I don't need these lock picks. I'm not a mage, so that's... What else you got? I'll take them. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I need from you. Thank you, baby.
usually bring our dead to Naku Tedek, but for you, I'll make an exception.
Oops, this is the party camp. What is this?
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
I failed you, my lord. Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
Well, I'll break it all, bitch. I'll break every fucking thing.
So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking. He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delemgan glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
Oh, no.
Most of my faithful brethren became acolytes of Berith. But she is not the only god who embodies the cycle of life. This is where souls return to the living lands. Can't you feel it? No two of us experience belief the same way. May the light shine on you.
This doesn't sound like any of the grave robbers I know. Not that I know any grave robbers.
Saints relic. Where would you even fence something like that?
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
Dream Scourge and how to
Good.
stop it.
We're on the same page. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face.
I'm ready.
This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door?
Okay, maybe I do need her for that other
Not
quest.
the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Don't be so sure about that. Remember, I'm an animancer, not a locksmith. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it. My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent. Naturally. After you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Gods, did you open that door?
You damn right we open that fucking door.
I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Oh, wait.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
Did I open the door? Or did it... Fuck. Well, there's one way to get down here.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more.
So how do I get over there? Oh. Problem solved.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Oh, great. And we get more upgrades and shit. Alright, so let's go back over this way and see what's back here. Oh no, you don't! Oh, everyone gonna get that bitch. Bury me, baby.
One for us.
Alright. Something, where is the other one? He died over here, right? There you go. Oops, I left a bank spore. Oh shit, you can't even walk in that. Pop this real quick.
Look out. Some kind of...
Fuck all that. We gotta run through there.
Unseen, unheard.
Damn right, baby. Unseen, unheard. Yeah. Where you at? Oh yeah, she gonna come in real handy.
That was a close one.
Yeah, that was. Alright, so they were trying to get in here. So this is a door. Alright, so yeah, it has some kind of... There it is. Make sure I got me one. I'm not sure if I can reach it. They know my last electric grenade. Which is okay, cause like if you have magic, you can just use magic to get to open those with electric magic.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
Alright. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I must have hit a tripwire or something.
Unseek!
I'm glad, like, if you're a mage or something like that, if you playing a mage or something, that like you can actually use magic for this stuff instead of actually having grenades. Okay, that must be part of that crystal.
What in the name of Aora is that?
You, think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I
Whoa.
don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. The people, we're going to die down here, aren't we?
Yep.
Well,
no, y'all are. I'm not. That's one. Get that bitch out of here. Dude, they keep swarming you, bro. Like, god damn. It's gotta be something I can use. I can use this fire. How many more is it? My God. Jesus, more popped up. Is that it? It's not. My God. Is that it? Are we done? Shit, man. There was a motherfucker back here somewhere. Yo, no, he must be in another room. In the next room.
Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you through that? Of course, I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
Ain't nothing over in there. Yeah, this must be the motherfuckers I saw on the map.
Got eyes on something? Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it, I'm impressed.
God damn it! I thought I was gonna sneak up on him. I tried. Damn, I thought she was an enemy. Sorry, baby. Oh my god, that motherfucker is a mage. This big motherfucker always after me, man. Damn. Somebody else take the aggro from this son of a bitch. Kill this son of a bitch. Here, this motherfucker that's in reviving people and bringing that motherfucker back. And this one next. We got to get rid of him. Is it dead? Yeah, it's dead. Finally. Next is this son of a bitch. Alright. Now for the big boy. Which he shouldn't be too tough. He's going down pretty quick.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear.
I hope so.
Let's have a look at the outline.
Damn. Them motherfuckers get tough after a while. Maybe because I ain't been leveling up like I was supposed to. There's something down there. Do I have any more electric? No, I don't have no more electric grenades.
Come, heal us through the Ardra.
so that's one. I gotta wait. And there's another one somewhere. Because it showed 3 of them. I just don't know where that one is. Alright. Unless it's all the way over there.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
I'm ready.
The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
It's like something reaching out to me. One motherfucker grabbed me and pulled me in. Lord have mercy. Oh, what the fuck is that ugly bitch?
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
Is that how you brought me back to life?
We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become.
You become what?
They brought their prayers to us. We answered. Our people died. Their books were burned. No one was left to speak our name. But we remember an age of connection and wholeness. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal.
Sapadal. So this is...
Thinning frost. The morning sun. It has been centuries since anyone but us invoked our name. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you.
So this is my God.
You reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
And now I need your help. I have to stop the Dream Scourge.
Barat, we feel it too. Our hands are bound.
How do we unbound them then?
Free us.
Where you at?
The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
I'll find you, I promise.
Your words are comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Yes, give it to me.
It.
The power!
Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Throne of Sapadal, godlike. It says fire is a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and momentarily ruining them in place. Wow, I need this. How do I use that?
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time.
How long, bro?
We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you? I didn't.
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden, they call it the garden.
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal. Sapadal, I think.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
It's my patron, bro.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe that tells us something.
What do it tell us? What are you thinking?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, just let it know.
We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. But that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora. Connected only to itself. Or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison. Their tomb. Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it. A little divine intervention couldn't hurt. The real question is, where do I start?
Let's see. I need to find the hall of the Tabaru.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before.
Maybe
We'll find the
Yatzli?
source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Yes, we need to find the garden.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mes Iverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
What does it mean after everything we've learned? Maybe the governor will invite you back.
I wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to Fior Mes Iverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But The Dream Scourge is the end of Animancy. The end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait.
Wait, what?
We smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel. No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
Damn, lady.
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I had a premonition.
I don't like the sound of that. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those
Eyelash,
stairs.
bro. Alright. Before we go, though, we need to find... Okay. Where? I thought it might have been up here. Like that third, electric box. But I don't see it. I ain't leaving here until I find it there. I'm really not, though. That's...
Right behind you.
There it is.
Unseek!
Alright. Then we can go.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take
so much, right? Yeah. Shit's getting real. Shit getting real crazy. You got a new god. Sapadal, that's the voice.
Oh my god. No!
Andres, the devs. This was no accident.
Alright, so this one we're gonna cut it off for right now for today, man. We came to this new land, Fiora. We met one of our companions that we haven't got yet named Yatzli. We helped her out. We met Giatta. We got her, did her quest to get her, talked to 3 different animancers and ran quests for them so that we could actually acquire her as a companion. We also did a lot of other stuff, man. We did bounties today. We did 4 to 5 bounties in this area, and I think we're almost at level 3 or 4 with our sword. We're getting up there with the sword. We're leveling that up pretty good. We found out, like I said, that the voice in our head is called Sapadal. It is a god that is, I am their godlike, and we got to go rescue them from the center of the living lands on a place called the Garden. And now it looks like the city, I forget the name of that city, but it looks like the city is on fire, so that's what we're going to be going to next. Doing that, and I may wrap up some of the other side quests that I have going on. It was one side quest in particular that I couldn't do It's like it just didn't. I'm not sure if it was glitched or I needed a specific companion for that quest. I might just need her, Giatta for the quest. It seemed like it's some kind of magical thing there. And hopefully, I'm gonna take her there next time and see what happens. And man, like, I appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more. Just getting started with this. Pretty much, I don't know what episode this gonna be. But yeah, man, stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that YouTuber shit. And man, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.